We're here at the 13th annual Hot Dog Howl'oween Parade, where over 500 doggies have been dressed up from the super cute to the super scary. We're gonna check it out. So I'm here with Justin Rudd, the organizer of this event. Thanks so much for talking with us.
You bet.
And this is such an important event in the community for everybody. What is your favorite part of the event?
I love that there's camaraderie between people who love animals. These are dog lovers who come out here and to celebrate the fact that we have animals in our lives and can spend a special day with them to celebrate the holiday for Halloween. And at the same time, and probably more importantly, is that we're raising money for spay and neuter programs and adoption programs and some local charity groups.
Great, and how do you like the new venue? It got moved this year, yes?
Yeah, we saved a lot of money. For example, police are about $2,500, barricades are about $1,000, and that's on 2nd Street when we close down traffic. And here at the park, we don't have to do that. So just there's $3,500 that can go to those programs, and we like that money is going to help animals.
We're here with Cindy and Gigi. And Cindy, can you tell us a little bit about your costumes?
Absolutely. We are peacocks and we are very proud to be. And we love it here. The Hot Dog Parade is a highlight of our year.
How many years have you done it?
4 years in a row, and we will not miss one. And as a matter of fact, all my family's here today to see it because all we've heard about is raving about it. It's so much fun. Just having everyone here, having people happy with all the dogs, it just has a great vibe about it, just like Long Beach does, and I just love it here.
Well, we're Star Wars fans, not diehard, but we're definitely fans of the series, of the movies, and we saw this, and it just looked like fun. Yeah.
So the costume idea was based around?
His came first, and then we're like, well, why don't we go with Han's and Leia's?
Funny because usually the camel's bigger than the human that rides on it.
Yeah, it is, but in this case, she's the littlest camel I ever saw. So, we had a little fez for her head, and she didn't care for that part, so we went without the fez. But she's been okay with the blanket so far. So.
Great. And can you tell us a little about the human costumes, what you're wearing?
Oh, this is from Egypt, and it seems like a gypsy costume. And I thought, being that we are walking a camel, somebody from Egypt would be the perfect one.
So how come she's dressed as the angel and you're dressed as the devil?
Well, because it's easier to tell her what to do. And she cooperates more than I do.
What made you think of this costume in the first place?
Last year we were here, my sister and I thought that would be good to do. So I've been waiting all year to do this. And I grew this out for a whole year just for this costume, to have the real thing.
Charlie, can you tell us a little bit about your doggies and what the theme is of your costume here?
Yes, my mom is a breast cancer survivor, and so this one here is Pandy, and she is always pink for my mom. And then the rest I borrowed a few, some are mine, but we saw boobies on the internet. I can't take credit for the boobies, but we put the boobies on, but this is for my mom and my friend Michelle Renee, who are both survivors and fighting. So
tell us just a little bit about how this pink and how this theme and how what you're doing here today supports her in her struggle.
We walked into a restaurant and they had the ribbon, and she grabbed his hand and said, "Thank you so much." And it just hit me that I had to do that more, and that I had to spread awareness every day. It's not about October, it's about every day. People need to get their mammograms, they need to take care of themselves, and people need to support them and love them. So this is my way to support them and love them.
She's a really good dog. We actually rescued her from the Irvine Animal Shelter. She's 8 months old, so she's just the love of our lives. We just threw this together. Me and my wife worked on it for the Minnie Mouse car and the pirate for about 5-6 days. The concept is just like, okay, what are we gonna do? A pirate. She'll fit into found a pirate costume for her, and went from there.
What made you decide on this particular doggie when you went to rescue a dog?
We just saw her and fell in love with her. I mean, we really weren't, I was looking for a small dog, and we really, really lucked out with her. She is so mellow, so sweet. She's a love bug.
We're here with Chris, who runs the Bulldog Kissing booth, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what this booth has going on.
Justin has been great enough to donate this to SoCal Bulldog Rescue. All the proceeds that we get in go to our rescue. We have 90-some English Bulldogs looking for homes right now. So every little bit helps. And we bring in the best and the cutest Bulldogs with the best kissers. So.
Wow, did you say that you have 90 Bulldogs awaiting permanent homes? Are they in foster homes? Do you have a facility? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We try to foster as much as we can in private homes, but we just don't have enough. So we have about 35 dogs right now in kenneling. It costs us a little over $10 a day, so you can see how that adds up quickly.
Per dog.
Yes, per dog. So we're always looking for ways to fund ourselves and raise some money.
And this event is really, it's more than just a parade. Can you tell us a little bit about the event in general? What happens?
An adoption fair as well. So Justin invites all these rescue groups to come and bring their dogs and show everybody and try and find homes.
She's a puppy mill rescue. So yeah, my sister took her mom. She had 2 puppies with her, and we got them all placed. And so I've had her itty bitty. She has no side effects of it. Her mom a little bit, but yeah, 453 dogs I think it was.
Wow. And how long have you had her?
She's 5, almost 5.
Wow. That's great.
I've had her ever since because I wasn't giving her up once I got her.
What are your favorite things about this event?
Well, the fact that it keeps getting bigger and bigger and attracts people from all walks of states and other places. People have been traveling just to get here, and the love of animals.
And this is a new venue, new location.
It's a great venue. Parking is more convenient. Everybody can mingle after, and everything's here. So it's a lot safer, I think, than the streets than before. So it was great.
Well, I like it because it shows how many people just have a heart for animals. And just to see that they have loving kindness and they cheer them on and they clap. And it's just kind of nice to see that people do have really affection for animals.
Can you tell us a little bit about, this event beyond the parade? It's also about pet adoption. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, we like to promote pet adoption. We're with Best Friends Animal Society, and we work with a coalition called No Kill Los Angeles that really tries to unite all the different animal rescue groups in Southern California. And we just want to kind of show off these amazing rescue dogs to show how wonderful and beautiful and cute they are, so that people kind of pick adoption over maybe breeders or pet stores.
And how successful is this event for you? Do you generate some donations? Do you adopt pets? Have you adopted any pets out today? Or
yeah, so this is our first time here, and we've adopted 2 kittens today so far, and we have somebody very interested in one of our dogs, so we're hoping that comes through. But really, we get to give out a lot of information. We do get some donations, which is great, and kind of just get to spread the word and show everyone, our dogs. And we have so many animals at our facility in Mission Hills that hopefully a lot of people will come up there and visit us.
Great. What would be best case scenario for you today in terms of a successful day?
Well, anytime a pet is adopted, it's successful. So even if we go home with just one adoption, that's great. We're a no-kill organization, so all these guys are going to go back and they're going to be safe and cared for. And I take them out on mobile adoptions every weekend, so we'll try again, next Saturday. But I think it would be great to have a couple of dogs go home because the more that we can get adopted, the more we can pull from city shelters and save their lives.
Well, Leo is the fire chief, and his little costume says that he's rescue because he's just a wonderful, rescues everybody's hearts. So Leo's in a wheelchair. He was injured about 6 years ago from a ruptured disc. He had surgery that didn't work because they took too long to do it. But we're so thankful that he's here, and we always say we're positively blessed. We have T-shirts and bags that say that. We're positively blessed by him. He's a certified therapy dog now. He can go to schools and hospitals, and they especially like him at convalescent homes because they're in wheelchairs too. So he has a pretty good life. He goes everywhere. He's even been hiking in Oregon with his Wills. And you open our Facebook page, he's in a slough in Seattle. So we're really blessed that he's still with us.
Oh, that's great. And how long have you had him for?
We found him when he was about 1 year old and his legs worked. So we had him for 5 years. And when he was 6, he got injured. So we've had him now for 11 years.
If you're local, please come down and support the Halloween parade. It's one of the best things if you have an animal, and we have a strong dog community down here.
Yeah, they do. The pet adoption's fantastic. There's so many great dogs and animals here that are here every year. There's great local artists. We get our pictures taken with our dogs every year with our different themed costumes. Tons of local vendors that do all of the clothing. Hot Dog's so great. They do so much for the community. Yeah, Justin Rudd is fantastic. We get our pictures done with him too every year.
It was a big success today. We had about 3,000 spectators out here, a little over 500, somewhere between 500 and 600 dogs dressed up in costume, and another 100 to 200 people, so humans that entered the contest for kids and adults. Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming out, and gosh, the weather was beautiful today. God gave us a great day to be doing this. It's probably 75 degrees out here, a light breeze coming off the water right there at Marine Stadium. And there's a lot of people out here who just love animals, big smiles on their faces. And I just want to applaud all these dogs that were in the parade today to help us raise money to help other dogs.